Kia ora. How's it going? Top of the morning to you. It's currently 6:40 on Saturday morning. After a solid 4.5 hours sleep, I'm feeling frosty as all hell. Got a long day ahead of me today, so I figured I'd knock out the vlog early in the day. Yeah, so this is day 2 of the vlogging, or attempting to vlog, or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I felt like I was full of ideas on day 1, and I just talked and talked. And now, sitting down to talk, I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to talk about? So, yeah, let's see how this goes. I've got a few ideas written down on the old wrist, so let's go with that. So last night I smashed out another song on the daily songwriting buzz. Went by the name of Drunk Again. Yeah, it was something different, kind of bluesy, I guess, country kind of vibes. Most importantly, it had yodeling in it. So I've wanted to put yodeling in a song for a little while now. I wanted to learn to yodel for quite a while. I just thought it was such a bizarre vocal technique and so different to, you know, your standard singing. So there's this one song called She Taught Me to Yodel. She Taught Me to Yodel. I can't remember what it's called actually, but I just downloaded it before the days of Spotify. I ripped it, whatever. Just listened to it like non-stop while I was driving. Everywhere I drove, I'd be listening to the song and just attempting to sing along. You know, just learning through kind of osmosis. And yeah, just kept trying, and eventually managed to figure out how to do a few of the yodels, slowed it down, and like figured out what was actually going on technically, like the whole shifting from your whatever chest voice to head voice and back, doing the old kind of thing. But yeah, but then for ages that's all I could do. I could just sing that one song. So I knew that I needed to put some yodeling in a song to actually incorporate it and get more comfortable with it. So I had this idea floating around in my head for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, I was feeling a bit dry for ideas last night, so I pulled that one out of the bag and went for it. It was really fun. It came out really easy, and definitely found writing in that kind of style, like where it's more or less like a 12-bar blues kind of form, you know, you're just cycling between 3 chords. Fuck, it's easy. So much easier than just pulling something out of the ether, you know. You've got something much more solid to latch onto. You've got your progression, the phrasing's all expected, you know. You've got 3 lines, and then 3 lines that go over the turnaround. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, that that was easy and also quite fun to knock out. Yeah, I don't know in terms of quality. I don't know if it's really the best one I've done or if it will be, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It's one I could see, you know, incorporating, playing at parties or something like that, because everyone always gets a good kick out of hearing someone yodel. Yeah, so it's good fun. I'll be doing another tune tonight, where, as I said, it's 6:40 right now. I'm going to be out until 5:30. I'll get home, and then I've got to be at the Opera House for another show, watching another show as part of the Wellington Jazz Festival at 7ish. So there's a little bit of downtime there, but I'll probably have a nap because I need to catch up on some sleep cycles. Maybe I'll try and knock out a tune that time. That could be a go. It'd save a late night. Let's see what happens there, eh? But yeah, so tonight, or last night, I went to the Opera House again, second night in a row, and watched Gretchen Parlado with her, I don't know what you call it, well, she had a band, but her thing was called Floor, which meant flower. So Gretchen, she is, I discovered her through one of my favourite drummers, Mark Guliana, who I studied for part of my degree back in 2013. She is married to him now, and they have a child together. So she played a concert at some jazz festival a bunch of years ago, and there's like an hour-and-a-half video on YouTube that I came across, and Mark was drumming on it, so that's how I found it. And oh, her voice is just gorgeous. It's that kind of soft, and it's like a big warm hug, you know. But at the same time, it's coming at it from a very jazzy angle. So the melodies are all like, some of them are all over the place and really chromatic, and I don't know, it's really nice stuff. I'd definitely recommend checking it out. Gretchen Parlado, P-A-R, oh god, I've started spelling it, Parlado, oh, you can figure it out, the internet's got autocorrect. Gretchen Parlado. So anyway, she played last night with her group Floor, and it was Mint Flower. Well, this was her explanation anyway, Mint Flower, and it was kind of coming back to it, a new bloom, because she recently had a child and just taken time off music to do the mum thing, which she described as being the best gig you could ever have, which I thought was quite a beautiful explanation. And yeah, the music was, it was phenomenal, really nice, really nice. There's vocals, and then there was a guitar player who was playing like a acoustic, electric, nylon string classical guitar thing, and he was world class. There's a cello player taking sort of the role of bass, and he was switching between electric cello and acoustic cello. And both the guitarist and the cellist they had a bunch of effects that they were cycling through, delays, loops, all kinds of stuff. That was really neat to see that kind of electronic side incorporated on the acoustic instruments. And the drummer slash percussionist, that guy was the man. Bit of an unusual setup as well. His kit was kind of, you know, hat, snare, floor tom, kick, but the kick was a suitcase, so that was interesting. And then he had piles of percussion around him, all the different shakers and rain sticks and big long things that looked like seaweed that were all just little pottles that I don't know what the hell you call them, but sounded awesome. And he used heaps of different textures in his drumming and his percussion playing, which was really nice. And Gretchen also played some percussion while she was singing. Yeah, it was really rhythmic, really beautiful stuff. And yeah, it was interesting too, because it was, you know, big jazz fest gig, whatever. She kind of got the audience to interact on a couple of songs. There was one song she did called Magnus, it's still stuck in my head, where the chorus, she basically asked everyone to sing along. There's a group of people sitting next to me who must have been really familiar, because they were belting it out, and it was beautiful. They all had great voices, and they were harmonising in thirds and fifths, and it was awesome. So naturally, I got in on that too. But anyway, amazing gig. Gretchen Parlado, check her out. YouTube, whatever, Spotify, blah 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 blah. What's next? Yeah, so tonight going to something called the Monk Orchestra. This cuzzy, forgotten his name, but he's played with Miles Davis and stuff, so pretty big cat by the sounds of it. Basically taking the approach of Thelonious Monk and applying it to this big 16-piece like marching band New Orleans style thing. I really don't know what to expect musically, but I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be really cool, really high energy stuff, so hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be sick. Good way to top off the day. Yeah, so I'll probably try and knock out a tune after that. What are we at? 8 minutes. What have I talked about? Writing, floor, vlogging. Oh yeah, we'll talk about this vlogging thing. I don't know what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. So a friend told me, if I was talking to him last week, and he had to do some video essays and was testing out some vlogging for a new company he's starting. And the way he described it to me is you just talk to the camera as though it's a bro, as though it's someone you've known forever. And that's kind of what I've tried doing, and it makes it feel really easy. You just talk as though you're talking to someone you know, like, hey bro, how's it going, what's up, this is what I'm up to today. That way you're not trying to think about, oh, how do I be all funny and relaxed and blah 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 blah. It's just, it just flows like a conversation, though it is kind of weird because it's a one-sided conversation, but nonetheless, yeah, I've found it's made it really easy. So yeah, if anyone out there is feeling like they, I don't know, if you're going to have a vlog or you're going to talk to a camera, just pretend that it's someone you know. Right, 9:20, I should wrap this up. I need to like go and get ready and stuff. Hungry. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing today. I'm really looking forward to this day, and music tonight, and writing songs, and all the fun stuff. So thanks for watching, and you know, if you're here, cheers. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know, comment, whatever. Let me know what you think about the vlog. Do you care? Are you enjoying it? Do you hate it? Whatever. yeah, if you're not already subscribed, it'd be pretty dope if you gave me one of those subscribes. And I'll be like all the other YouTubers and be like, yeah, smash that like button, hit that little bell on the subscribe thing so you get notifications, blah blah blah, whatever. Do what you gotta do. I'd love to have you here for a bit of a yarn. Yeah, cool, thanks. Another song coming at you tonight on Instagram /YouTube, etc. And yeah, alright, see ya, love ya.